Hello, and welcome to the City of Manhattan, Kansas website. In our city, because of the presence of Kansas State University and nearby Fort Riley military installation, literally thousands of leases are executed each year for residential rental dwelling units. This departmental page of our website is set up to provide links to information about residential rental issues and about the landlord-tenant relationship. As stated clearly on the page, none of the information constitutes legal advice or should be construed as legal advice. The phone number at the top of the page will connect you to a person who can provide a limited information packet. However, all of the information in the packet and much, much more can be found right here on the web page. The first link on the site is to the Housing and Credit Counseling Incorporated. HCCI is a nonprofit organization based in Topeka, Kansas that does just what their name implies. They provide information and counseling about housing and credit issues, to include landlord and tenant information. On this site, you can find copies of the Kansas Residential Landlord and Tenant Act and the Kansas Mobile Home Parks Residential Landlord and Tenant Act. These are comprised of state statutes that govern the landlord and tenant residential relationship in Kansas. There also are landlord and tenant related handbooks on this site. The Housing and Credit Counseling site has a wealth of other information that you may find helpful. The next link on the site connects to Kansas State University's Office of Consumer and Tenant Affairs. This office provides Kansas State University students information about consumer and tenant matters, to include landlord and tenant rights and responsibilities. They have a direct link to the Kansas Residential Landlord and Tenant Act, as well as an excellent document entitled Tenant Handbook. The web page also contains information about residential leases and persons serving in the military. The United States government has established financial and legal protections for persons serving in the military. These protections date back to the War of 1812 and have been updated and amended by Congress numerous times since. The most recent embodiment of these protections was enacted in 2003 in the form of the Service Members Civil Relief Act, or the SCRA. There are protections in the SCRA that pertain to residential rental leases. By clicking the link, you will access the phone number of the Fort Riley Housing Services Office. This office is staffed 8 to 5, Monday through Friday, and they can answer any questions you may have about the Service Members Civil Relief Act. Property maintenance issues should be addressed with the owner-landlord or the owner's rental agent. If such issues become a major problem, or if they affect health and safety, they can be reported to Code Services if the dwelling unit is inside the city limits of the City of Manhattan. The web page also includes information about Small Claims Court for Riley County, Kansas, and about regulations and notification requirements for landlords with regard to lead-based paint in homes built before 1978. We hope that this informational web page serves to assist citizens with issues and questions about residential rental arrangements. If you have further questions, you may wish to call Housing and Credit Counseling at 785-234-0217, or you also may wish to seek the services of an attorney.